My previous Project Starfish video was about my shopping haul, a massive one, all combined into one. And this is going to be shopping from my own stash. You will see me have some stuff collated from up in the house where I have a little stationery area. And then we go to my studio and we go through all the stuff there. So this is epically long. Make sure you bring along a cup of tea or a warm beverage or a cool beverage and some snacks, and just enjoy this going through all my stuff to find what will work for Project Starfish.
So let's begin. This little blue box contains washi tape. Now, I'm setting this during the 1800s, the early 1800s. They didn't have washi tape. But it's just going to be like a conceit that washi tape or something similar was available. Because it has a nice script tape here. This is William Morris, which is, okay, I think 1830s, 1840s, but who cares? I may or may not use this. I just was pulled to these blackbirds. Of course, it's a nice, soft, feminine tape. These are off to the side. This is actually a recent purchase because the story is going to focus on water, and it just felt really watery. However, it might be too bold for the project. Of course, Peon's beautiful stamps. They just have the right kind of aesthetic for what I'm going for. And then I forget who did this. This might have been Peon too, but it's like a gentle green leafy PET tape. And then these gold ribbons I have decided will signify something. I'm not going to tell you what, you'll have to read the book. And I got them out of Christmas crackers, and this is just a small coin envelope that will also probably be pressed into service. I've had these for ages. This is stash shopping. A, glassine envelopes are the best sounding things in the world, but B, these are just paper punches. Well, I got like a little clear one there, of different kinds of paper. Some people have sent to me, because I don't own a heart punch, so I know that was sent to me. It has Holy Grail on it. That could be fun. Couldn't that be fun? I'll put that on the top. And then, so it's from Moleskine, inserts, bit of sheet music. So put that on the top. So that's just like for decorations on the page. Now I'm using and I'll probably insert a picture over here. I'm using a traveler's notebook with one insert. It's the lightweight paper insert. So I know I can't bulk these pages up too much. And I also know I have a lot of hidden journaling, and that is going to be causing quite a bit of bulk in and of itself. But not every page will have hidden journaling. That's the fun of hidden journaling. And these are a few stickers that I already had. You might recognize some of these from Sticky Advents Past. And this was a gifted Happy Mail sticker that I thought might fit. It might not, we'll see. And then I've had these envelopes also for ages, and these are holding a couple of stamps. A bird cage, I thought that might be a good symbol. And also, stamps make things flat. And this is a cup of tea. I bought this from Sticky a year and a half ago. Not quite sure. It was one of their older monthly kits that I purchased because it had a whole bunch of tea stuff. Okay. And then in this one, what do we have? Oh, we have some small pieces of paper. She's not period. She is definitively Victorian, possibly heading into Edwardian. Not quite sure. But I have found a source. Sorry about the banging you can hear. I have a source that I found online that I'm going to see if I can print out fashion plates from the period. And I'm also thinking, as it's an old, it's a ladies' monthly, ladies' magazine, something. It was one of the first ones that came into being before, you know, Godey's and everybody else. And so I'm thinking of taking some downloading some of those and copying them. They're on Internet Archive. I have to see if I can do that actually. So, and of course, pretty envelope. Oh, there's something else in here. A washi tape from Korea Crafts, and this is just, oh, this came from a recent purchase, and I thought it fit the bill, and I had nowhere else to put it. I have some of these napkins. I've had these for a while, and I'm going to tend towards a blue, white, beige theme, and so these are for that. Also shopped for my Forever Go scrapbook stash. I have these beautiful script pieces. Again, this will be pretty flat, so it'll be good for the journal. Good for the journal because they're rub-ons. And it has this Spencerian type script font on it, so that is actually period. Sort of. And this lovely pink and white striped envelope that I got from somebody, I don't remember who, sorry. I have a sticker stash. Now, probably won't use most of these actually, but I thought I wanted to give myself some options, and these are all mostly from the past sticker advent that just happened. Thought that was like sort of sea-based, and we'll see if any of these get used. Oh, these are older. These are the older stash that I got separately. So pressed flowers might be a thing, so we'll just have fake pressed flowers. Why not? I also have these PE tapes from Job's journal. I don't think you can still get them. I think he's sold out of these. That might work as like little quick collages and pretty flat. This booklet, I have lots of these left from these are from Korea Crafts. They're little tear out frames. So I have those. This stamp that I've had for ages, I don't even remember where I got it from, was made. I liked like the scrolliness of it, again, that harks back to the Spencerian or the copper plate, the Italian copper plate that the ladies at the time supposedly wrote. Not that I'm going to try and do that because, yeah. But I thought that might be like a good stamp to use to symbolize something that I'm not going to tell you about yet. I did manage to bring some ink with me, so I'm going to use these two colors, but these are not, this is closer to the blue and this is a little warmer. So I thought, and I went out and bought from Officeworks some Stays on Midnight Blue. So we'll see if that works. Maybe. I was inspired to go tea dye some paper. I shared this on my Instagram stories. Who knows when this is coming out, so I'm going to say ages ago. So these are going to be my hidden journaling pages. And I saved the tea bag papers. I think this had Rubio's tea in it. I have a stash of doilies, and I just pulled two, and I stupidly bought more. I don't think I needed to have bought more. I have lace, and I pulled out these two bits when I was first putting this kit together, and this ain't going to cut it. So I have pulled out all my laces again, and we're going to dive in a few minutes into that. This is an envelope from this past Sticky Advent in 2022. It's beautiful. I might actually pull the cream ones, except that is definitely going to add bulk. Wait for some more stamps. This is from Korea Crafts. I think is where I got these from. I'm pretty sure. Again, a stamp to do a nice frame instead of putting like a label down. And this is an old, oh, I got this secondhand. Script stamp, which I don't even know what it says, but we'll use that for just stampy type stuff. Baking paper to protect the pages primarily, but also when I moved, I knew I couldn't bring all my stamps on the plane with me, so I stamped some things onto deli paper. This is deli paper. And so these might be fun for like a background or layering. And there's even the script stamp. There's a better one of it. And these are basic grey. And then I have one of these that just fell on this here as well. So again, very cute and scripty, and it isn't the blue theme that I like. And I've been hoarding this forever. My character who is writing this book is supposed to be subdued and delicate. She ain't, but that's what she's supposed to be. I had that one washi tape from earlier. This is from Career Crafts as well. I don't know. They're kind of a little too bold in colour, some of them, but some of them are quite understated. So that may come in handy. I found more of the cutouts. These are more like in a stamp or square shape. These are tickets from Sticky. They are PET tapes. You peel them off, or they're washi on PET. I'm not quite sure. You peel off the backing and stick them down. I found a bag. Might be good to hold things in, but I don't know what yet. Like, ignore for the fact for the minute that it's from Wisconsin. I just really love that it's a pocket, and this may be an inspiration piece as opposed to something I actually use, but we'll see. They had lending libraries back in the day. This is an empty glycine bag. And then I have various pieces of paper. These were in my bow bag, and that I used to take on the trip, the big cruise. That would be great. I wonder if I have more of that somewhere. That's a frame from Career Crafts. This is like a little post-it note. So these vintagey type looking things. This is parts of manila folder. These again might be a bit thick, but if I need to shore something up, that'll be good. Found this cool old thing. This was in a watch case that I purchased. Again, it's from the United States, and I'm setting mine in, you ready? Cornwall, which I've spent like one entire day in, but never mind. And so this is actually my inspiration for the heroine. That's why it's got a little heart thing on there. And you know, this could be somebody from the book as well. It is painted in the 1840s. Yeah. No, it was 1853. He was born. He was probably like closer to the 1900s. It's in that romantic style of the time, looking back at past eras. But he's pretty spot on with the costume, with the dress that she's wearing for the time period of the 1800s, early 1800s. So she's my inspiration, although she may mostly have her hair down. I have this old piece of writing paper that's going to go into the writing paper pile. A huge glassine bag that I don't know what I'm going to do with, but I have it. And then another, this is from the Windsor in Melbourne. But if I chop off the identifying mark, it's a very nice thin yellow piece of writing paper. Another glassine bag. And then these is Tomari River paper that I'm going to experiment on. I kind of tore out these pages. I feel terrible for tearing out these pages, but I had notes on the other side which are for the project, and I've put somewhere separately because I reimagined how I was going to do this. And so these are going to be my tea dye tests. I'll set them aside. I've had this for a little while. I don't know how long I've had it actually, but I like it. The lace with the pale blue background. I think it will work really well with the color palette I have chosen to go with for the journal. And there's a lot of it too, so I'm not going to run out. I've had this ink, purchased in the last year from Vinta. It's Sea and Sky Lock Bay, and I don't know if you can see the shimmer coming up. There's like a red shimmer in it. There's lots of mica down the bottom. I thought this would be good to use with a dip pen because now I have a couple. And watercolor. So as I said, I only had a couple of pieces of laces. What do we got here? Ideally looking for A thinner lace. Ooh, ooh, that's good. Where am I in the shot there? Yeah, that's good. This is a heavier cotton lace. I don't think that's going to work, but no, it's not going to work. No, even it might about it. Those are empty. That's too bright. I have like ribbons and floss in here too, I think. Oh, I do have ribbons and floss in here. How curious. All right, so I saw something last night where somebody sewed buttons. I have to get some buttons on I know it's not somebody. It was Rose something designs. I'll put a name thing here. Yeah, and she used embroidery thread, which I only have one green, and I've had this since I was 10. Good grief. And she sewed like flowers, did like a flower style thing on a button. So I'm considering doing that for a project, but do I want to pull out like maybe the blue? I have a pink. I like this light color. I have a green. There's some seam binding here. Oh, blue seam binding. Oh, that's a bit bright. The cream seam binding. That might work better than the other. This is a little thick and ugly looking. Okay, I have two things with that. This is blue. Oop. And kind of thin. I'm going to need a whole other box of these. That's yellow. Nah, it's got gold on it. Those are too bright. Don't think we need sequins or glass beads. We'll leave those there. Sorry, I'm leaning into shot probably. That's a nice little bit of lace. That's too pink. That's too white. I mean, I could dye it, but it's also kind of thick. That's too modern and shiny. Yeah, too modern and shiny, and I'm using stickers. But anyway, you have to draw the line somewhere. No. That is. I think I might have. No, great. And this is kind of what I was thinking of, but it's already done. Right. Be less bulky than putting a button on a piece of. Okay, I'm going to throw that in the pile. That's a bit on the thick side. I'm just going to put that into this one. That will probably take up way too much real estate. This is really pretty though. Look at that. Where did I get this from? Oh, I don't know if we'll use it, but it'll be my inspiration box. Yeah. Well, these are bits. So, not right way up. These are mostly modern pieces. Oh, no, you keep digging, you find stuff. See, that's pretty. That's modern. Look at this. I mean, I might put that on the cover. Look at that. I don't even know that's in focus. I don't care. That fits. And this poor thing also might go on the cover. All right, we have cover ideas happening now. Ooh, what's that? Okay, I can put stuff back in there. Too mermaidy, too brown. Now, these are like all ribbony things. Ooh, it's a seam binding. No, it's not. It's too thick for seam binding. Yeah, these are all ribbons and bits. Purple, 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 blue polka dots. Okay, so we've gone through that. Here are these lovely things. Nice if I could have something that would just stack them up in the same way. And like that. That would be nice. Most of this survived the Great Moldy Disaster of '05. So I'm seeing beautiful, delicate pieces like this. Like, I can't bring myself to use this or even this, but I might. Oh, that's too thick. These old doilies might be an option. I don't know which great-grandparent or grandparent these belong to, or if I bought them separately. They're a little on the thick side, so maybe not. That's why I couldn't dye it. These are lovely. But again, I think they're too thick, and I have other plans for them, if I ever get to those other plans. Again, it's like a patch thing, but I think it's too thick. Purple. This is a very fine gauze. It's very white though. I don't know. It's come off something, but I don't think. No, I don't think. This doesn't smell. That's a good sign. Oh, look at that. That's been cut out of something. And it's pretty thin except for the embroidery part in the middle. Okay. Setting that one into the pile. This is a similar piece. More open work. Not calling to me as much. Oh, yes, I'm seeing the pearls down the bottom too, but I don't think we're using those. And then, oh my goodness. Needs a bit of an iron. Can you iron lace? Also, not smelly. All right, we're gonna use that too. Too thick, definitely too thick. This is a belt. I think this is too thick also. Yeah. Velvet, velvet, velvet. What's this? Which barely survived. I think it's just a little bit too plasticky looking. I know, says she, he's using stickers. Look at that. All right, put that in the pile. Don't need any fur. I think we talk about separately. Where do we start? Oh, here's a little piece over here. It seemed to have wrapped around itself. A leading edge. I think this might be too thick. Yeah, too thick. That's too thick. Look at that. It's got other stuff stuck in it. Oh, and this one came out. Cleaning it was not easy. Even though it has pearls in it, it's just too bulky. Pearls are too bulky for this process. Let me lean that back in so it will fit again. No. No. I mean, it would work, but I'm not feeling it. Oh, didn't mean to do that. All that. No, I think it's too modern a design. Now, someone will write in and say it's not modern at all. It's really old. You should use it. It fits in with the pinker theme. Clearly got that off something else. All right. Put that in the pile. Now, too Victorian. Where's that coming from? No, I think this is also too thick. It's nice. I just think it's, yeah, it's too thick. Delicate and just, oh, look at that. I love shopping my own stuff. I don't know how I would use it. Would I put it on the cover? Wrap it around for the insert? I mean, look. This might end up being an inspiration piece. And I might need to wash it again. It smells. Yeah, you need another wash. Putting you in a separate pile. What else was in here? I have some sari ribbon. Again, too deep. This area smells. I may need to wash these again. Yeah, I need to wash these again. Oh, not be inhaling this. Oh, look at that. Okay, putting that. This is older. Let me pull it out. Be a good lace edge. Understated. And I have a lot of it. So maybe more inclined to use this than the special pieces. Oh no, see, they're all falling apart in here now. No, no, no. It's a bit of an old handkerchief, I think. It's got a nice little lace edge on it. Include that. And no. And no. I mean, it's the right color. It's the right color, but it's, well, maybe. So I haven't even unwrapped it from when I got it. It's got tape wrapped around it. Okay, putting it in the pile. And that's it for this. So I'm going to use this, but I'm going to wash it again. It's a good day to wash. Don't know if I'm going to use these fabrics. Oh, I should put this in shot. Don't know if I'm going to use these fabrics, but they're as thin as paper. It feels like there could be an extra sheet or something. These beautiful bits. Possibly this little guy in here. These, that, and that. Oops, my ribbon just wants to get picked up. It's all right, I will use you, don't worry. Somehow. Okay, so now we have all our laces and stuff pulled out. Which I'm using like for edging things mostly, and some inspiration pieces. From my tissue paper stash, I have this Tim Holtz stuff. I'm not planning to put it in the journal, but I think I'm going to collage the outside of the box with this. And some of this newspaper style stuff. Oh look, Forest Story. How very Hinoki. You can see I've already got some crap on it. Oh, I didn't know I had all this. It's going to be fun. Yeah, maybe not that. I don't know where I got this from. Oh, look, it has like writing paper and things. It's patterns. Ah. It's French though. Don't think that would be looked nicely upon. I have no idea where I got that from. Had it for a while. Okay, so those are going to go and collage the box to get rid of all that pink. The 3-bin system that Bybun comes up with for her collage. Let's see, these are definitely, well, it has to be at least 1860s, right? That's when photos came into being. They're probably later, but What if this was her aunt? She has an aunt. It's just like little end bits of paper. I don't know if these would come in handy or not. If they do, I'm going to have to pull a... Right, this is full of tags. Tags are coming out. Just because they look like old paper, I think they will fit in nicely. No. 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 Maybe. That could be interesting. I think that's a printable I've downloaded from somewhere. That's New Mexico. No, I'm not going to use my envelope pieces in these. So I'm not going to use old pieces of my art in these. Famous last word. Because, yeah, famous last words. I might. That's from my Salty on the Road, one of my journals. Journal spreads. So, use that. No. No. Maybe. No. 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 Well, let's see. This is a Regency gal. So she's going in. Stamp. Old face. My face. Let's keep going. No. Colors are good. I don't think it'll work for the project though. Not for what I'm thinking it for. So my name. Oh, here's another bit from my project. I'll put that in there. Lorikeet. This is a printable from a class I took forever ago. Like, we're talking early 2000s. No. That's just interesting. Again, it's a pink thing. No. This is from wrapping paper from Italy. Again, it's in French. This I went to town with. I think this might have been shimmer, those shimmer dye things, shimmer inks. Oh, what they're called. But it's a little too intense for the project. Alas. No, 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 no. I need stamps from Swaziland. Oh, I cut this out of a magazine that has a Jane Austen ad on the back of it. Look at that. Oh, and that's in Bath, the ballroom place. Yeah, let's hang on to those. That is the classical style. And look, it's on the back of, I think this must have been the Jane Austen magazine I cut up. It's Chinese or Japanese. Feather stamp. Oh. Crane. No. That's William Morris. Stamp. I have lots of stamps and things. Now this fits the aesthetic, and it's Queen Elizabeth. She's well and truly not born. Maybe. I can't restrict myself to totally period appropriate. Otherwise, I won't be able to choose anything from in here. Oh, there's a nice little scrap of paper. I'm definitely pulling out like the paper scraps, the ends of bits. Yeah. Just because that could provide some interest. Oh, bits of writing, some washi paper, origami paper. Oh, maybe. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, this is lace. That could work. I went to town with gold on that. This came off the top of something. I don't know. I'm a little leery of including stuff with writing on top of writing. But, you know, that's too thick. Like this. It's a letter from somebody. I mean, isn't that, it's beautiful. I have sent you my heart, soul, every thought and all else. Everything I do is with my honey girl in mind. Another million kisses, a happy dream if possible. Of the past days we've been happy. Also a dream which would... Oh my god, I can actually cut that letter up. Okay, focus. This is wallpaper, but it's too modern. This is also wallpaper, maybe. That's the right aesthetic. Old bus stick it. Okay. Tiny wee book page. Very thin. That would work. Skyscrapers. Rose. Oh, look at me making another face. Wow. Why am I young in that one? Maybe. It's an old card. This is a printout of something that's in French. Let me get that. This is in German. What should you know about palmistry? Well, maybe it's the right color. The trajectory slide rule. I'm going to hang on that for another project. Something just popped into my mind then. It's from Indiana. It's got other people's writing on it. Also Indiana. I got a paper pack from somebody. Here, reform of the upper classes. Goodness, what on earth is this? No. Psychology of laughter. Bad habits and how to break them. Oh, I put that in. This is from Milwaukee. Oh yeah, I'll include that. That's pretty. Quiz. This is a little too thick. This is a little too blue. Nope. Oh, that's an old bit of something. Nope. That's early Victorian. Nope, that's early Victorian. It's a nice little square, nice little piece of blue. Nice bit of water. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. Nope. No, these are too thick. That's the problem with these. Too thick and too red. There's a piece of lace there. Oh god, no. Bit of colour, a bit of crepe paper. Oh, let's put that in there, maybe that will work. I'm going to have too many choices and not be able to do anything. That's what I'm a bit worried about now. Live, learn, discover. The shells? It's too thick. It has a lace edge to it. Oh. Yes, that intrigues me. Scrap of paper, bit of gold. What do we think? Would that be 2-2? No, let me put it in there. Then I have to come looking for it again. That's out of the thing. And I think, oh, doily. I think I don't know, but I think I have a couple of books that I bought specifically for, all right, let's pour through these. Specifically for book pages to use. No. Or maybe this piece. It's a bit thick, but I like it. Okay, so that's us having gone through that. And I say that, but do I? Like, that could be fun. And this one could be fun. These I don't have to tea dye if I decided to use them, but if I decided to use them, I would indeed want to tea dye them. I'm going to get that off. That's black. Luggage tag. Ooh, ooh. This is from Buy Buns Advent from last year. Okay, these gonna go in here. It also didn't close. I know. Vintage magazine. In bits from scrapbook paper. This is the Vintage magazine. Oh, such a mess. This is thinnish. No, it's too thick and too Victorian. These would work really well. Fishies in here. All right, sold. So, face I did never finish anything else with those. Jane Davenport paper. Oh, right. All right, I'll move that out of the way. I know I'm supposed to take stuff out and toss it, but if that wasn't so bright, that would be amazing. What if I did like just a thin strip? Okay, considering. So these are the journals from the 1890s, 1892 in fact, so these are too late in the period for me. These are lovely fashion plates and embroidery things, which is exactly what you will find in the older ones. People's Home Journal, 1903. 1996. Being a little put off by the dates of some of these, and let's get Greenaway. Here we go. On the dictionary page. I have an invoice from somewhere. This one's from Nebraska. I am really finding my place in these encyclopedia and dictionary pages. And I don't even know if I will use them because it's a lot of text. Like, I think that's a decision I need to make. Do I want something with a lot of text on the page? Or just, yeah, no, I don't want stuff with a lot of text on the page. Look, it's still coming back in. No, no, I do not. This is a map of somewhere. I don't know, it's in Turkish. Another map of somewhere. This is more modern, 1976. Well, Divine, that's a good hymn. And it's Wesley, so that's time appropriate. Maybe. Like, I just said no text, but yeah, no. No text. There's a lot of text. Paper. This paper is lovely. I mean, look at the aging on that. But not this project, friend. Some richer paper that might work. lovely and stained, and I love the feel of it. I think it's going to be too much. I actually remember that I want to do understated. Oh, no, I have to print out something. Magazine images are in here too. Yeah, green paper, the vintage glue book class from back in the day. Hang on to some of those, and I don't think any of these will work. They're all too busy. Yeah. Magazines. Okay, this one got wedge. This is my inspiration for my Renaissance painting. Wallpaper printed out. Again, that's 1890s, 1880s. No one's big face in there. It's too big. Pelican. Some of these are like I printed out to do studies for stuff I was painting, and I have hung on to them. And some's just, that's nice. Yeah. And I've just hung on to. That's also nice. I'm enjoying this scroll back into the ages, like 50s, 1970s. I know I printed that on blue paper. I should throw that out. That's my brush cleanup paper. No. Cut something out there and not the rest of it. I should really go through this and clean it out. Some of the stuff I don't think I'll ever use. It's been in here for years. Yeah, it might be too much. Maybe a little of it will go in. What is this? Actually, I'm using flower fairies. Girls fighting in swimsuits. All the things. Oh, these are all my marks. None of that's going to work. Oh, scrapbook paper. This is the yellow cardstock. Oh, maybe we'll keep the butterfly one. That's from green paper too. It's from an old thing. What's a scrap paper? We decided against dictionary pages, didn't we? Oh, it's wrapping paper from Daphne's diary. This is alcohol ink on palette paper. I think it might be too intense for this project. I think. All right, that's everybody for that. And now I have the middle-sized ones to do. I'm just going to flick through this. I don't know how well this is going to turn out. I might just have to edit it. Yeah, it's yellow and blue. Green and change cover. It's older than Regency. That's like Harlequin stuff. Wood. It's interesting. I'm doing that in shots. Who knows? And it looks like an envelope. but it's all glued down. Feels like envelope all glued down. All right, that's inspiration piece. I don't know that I'll use it, but it's an inspiration piece. This is an old 1906. Has all this lovely writing on that side. Now, if I was doing a proper junk journal, that would be a definite yes, but I'm not. So it's a definite no. I'll be signed against text paper, but this is okay. No. Huh. But no. Texty, texty, texty. Oh, what's this? Day for me. Date list check. Okay. Yeah, why not? It might be too dark though. Some of this stuff is very Victorian. Oh, here we go. It's large, but that would be fun to cut up. So much Victorian stuff. Oh, that's a page from my diary. From when I was a kiddo. Some old green paper collage. Whatever happened to the green paper lady? Bat mitzvah card. Oh, what's this? Oh. Would that be too dark? Well, it may not be too dark. Oh, it says British something. Turkana. It's not Cornwall. Yeah, maybe that would make for like a short thing. And you'll know what I mean when we get there. No, don't like the grid paper. What do we have down here? Too dark. Oh, that could be fun. They came off a photo album. They have letters in here from Sweden. These would be fun to include. I'm sure I just did that completely out of shot. I might scan them and maybe print them out. We'll see. Some autograph pages. What a text. It's clear you love putting text in my stuff. No. More photos. No. More page stuff. Not a letter. prompt cards, labels. I have all sorts of crap in here. Just keep thinking that if I stop too soon, I'll be unhappy. But I don't know that's going to be the case. Well, why do I have two of these? Why is one so overstuffed? Again, maybe this is from green paper. One of her repeating patterns. That might be it. And that's from Venice. So, hang on to these tags that if I might tea dye them. When I do experiment with the Tomo Ripper paper to see how that takes up tea dye. And then we have, it might be too bright, but I pulled it anyway. All these little things in here. Oh, that's text. I decided against text anyway. So I have some options. I forgot to share that I have some of these. So maybe this apricot one would work. Cameo beige would work nicely in the project as well. Maybe this blue one. All right, I'm pulling those two. I am hoping I can start real soon. If not today, tomorrow. I want to make something to wrap the journal in when it's done. Which I should probably wait until I'm finished to do that. So the next video will be the box. Everything's going into, and we'll have a little walkthrough, and I will link to all the YouTube tutorials I used to put that thing together. But I think that should be fun. All right, thank you everyone. See you next time.